Welcome to Southwest Wisconsin Technical College's spring graduation. I am Dwayne Ford, the president of this college. Southwest Wisconsin Technical College is governed by a 9-member board of directors as listed in your program. 2 of those directors are joining me on the stage today. Mr. Jim Kohlenberg, a Southwest Wisconsin Technical College District board member and owner and president of Jim's Building Center in Fenimore, Wisconsin. And Ms. Melissa Fitzsimons, a Southwest Wisconsin Technical College District board member and a registered nurse for Dean's Specialty Clinic, Dodgeville, Wisconsin. Also joining me on stage is Dr. Phil Thomas, Vice President for Student and Academic Affairs, and Dr. Derek Dashley, Dean of Industry, Trades, and Agriculture. At the very heart and soul of a college as successful as Southwest Wisconsin Technical College are its employees. And there they are, many of them. Would the rest of the faculty, staff, and administrators of the college please stand? Ours is truly a remarkable and outstanding college because of the work of these wonderful people who are standing along the wall over there, the instructors as well as the staff members who are standing and administrators as well. Let's please thank and recognize them. Thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce this afternoon's alumni speaker, Mr. Pete Hoffman. Mr. Hoffman is a Montfort native and a 1974 Ag Mechanic graduate of Southwest Wisconsin Technical College. Pete returned to Southwest Tech in 1992 when he replaced the instructor who taught him, Ron McNett. He teaches in the 2nd year of the Ag Power and Equipment Technician Program, Tractor Safety Certification, and assists with EMS training. Mr. Hoffman is a member of the Wisconsin Association of Agricultural Educators and serves his community as the chief of the Montfort Rescue Squad. Please welcome our alumni speaker, Mr. Pete Hoffman.
Greeting graduating class of 1974, parents, spouses, children, friends and relatives, welcome to Fenimore High School, host of our graduation ceremony.
Pete, this is about the future. You're giving your graduation speech, okay? Fast forward. You okay, buddy?
Okay. All right, okay, I'm good. I'm so excited to see everybody here gathered here today to join me in my retirement. What a celebration you all planned for me. Like, wow!
Too far, buddy. Too far. Back it up. Right in the middle. Got it?
Okay, maybe I jumped a little bit too far to the future. We are gathered here today to mark the end of your journey, a journey of education into your chosen career here at Southwest Tech. While you find yourself relief in the fact that you do not have to be here for a 7:30 class, prepare for a unit exam, or complete a project, realize that this is not the end of your journey, but only a plateau in your life of learning. My first experience here at Southwest Tech, then called VTA E3, was in 1972, the year I graduated from high school. As I walked down the hallway of Verona High School, my guidance counselor stopped me in the hallway to ask what I was planning to do after school. To be honest, I had not given it much thought. I never thought that I would be leaving the home farm. My dad had other plans, though. Something about having younger brothers and sisters to raise, and a farm that wasn't large enough to support 2 families. Not sure where he was coming with that thought, because I didn't have time for girls when I was in high school. I was more interested in coming home to the farm to work in the barn, fields, or shop than to think about girls. My counselor suggested that I look into going to Fenimore to check out a new vocational technical school, specifically the Ag Mechanics program, and help me to make arrangements for a visit. I remember my mother getting out a map to find out where Fenimore was, and to map out how to get here. Remember, I was one of those out-of-district kids. We made the long trip to campus. Back then, Highway 18-151 was a 2-lane road, very few passing lanes, and you had to drive through every town. The trip took about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending upon traffic, flow, and the weather. My parents and I were greeted by a very friendly staff that showed us this new campus. Building 500 was only a year or two old at that time. Impressed with what I saw, I enrolled that day. Since that day, I've had many great experiences that all started with that little trip to a town called Fenimore to visit Southwest Tech. I even got over my being shy around girls while I was here and met my future bride and now wife, Deb, of 40 years. It was another trip as an advisor of the PAS Club that took our student group to Pennsylvania to the National Post-Secondary Agriculture Student Organization National Conference. During that conference, our group had the opportunity to tour the Mason-Dixon Farm in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, where we met Richard Wainbright, president of Mason-Dixon Farms. There's a quote in the Gradient Center on their farm which says, "Change is inevitable. Success is optional." Let's take a minute to realize that change will take place. Back in 1975, when I was in my infancy of my chosen career as an ag technician, price of a first-class stamp was 10 cents. A gallon of gas was 57 cents. A dozen eggs cost you 77 cents, and a gallon of milk was $1.57. A new John Deere 4430 tractor sold for $23,000, while that other color tractor, the International 1066, sold for $21,100. I bought my first new car in 1975, a 75 Chevelle, writing the check for $4,000. As you can see, a lot has changed since I delivered my student speech from my graduating class in the Fenimore High School gym in 1974. A lot has changed here also. Building 300 was being built when I was a student here, and we had to walk the sidewalk between buildings 200 and 400. The largest room on campus was the cafeteria. So as you can see by the campus today, change was inevitable for Southwest Tech, and by the guidance of the board of directors and the leadership of past and present presidents, the option for success has always strived to ensure the future success of all graduates that are going to walk across this stage. I challenge each of you to continue to strive for success, never resting on past laurels, because change is inevitable. I experienced many changes through my career in industry, the upswing in agriculture when farmers stood in line to order a new John Deere 4440 in the mid to late 70s, to the downswing in the mid to late 80s with a dairy herd buyout program. Through the good times, we worked hard to serve our customers, to keep up with the fast pace as agriculture grew. In the downswing, we worked to make our dealership unique in some way to attract a varying and declining customer base. We always looked for innovative ways to be successful as a team. We didn't want success to be an option. We wanted it to become a common obtainable goal within our dealership. It was through seeking a way to make a good decision for the dealership that led me back to Southwest Tech a second time. My instructor, Ron McNett, had decided that it was his time to retire. At that time at the dealership, we had traded in a tractor that needed some attention, but didn't have the time to do the work that it demanded to get it ready for resale. I suggested to my employer that we could offer the tractor to the Ag Power program as a project and was directed to make it happen. What I wasn't expecting was the answer I got from Ron. He stated what a great project that would be. A lot of students could learn from it. Why not bring it over here and do it yourself? What? Do it myself? He explained that his replacement had yet to been found, and he had followed my career and thought I would be the person to take the reins from him. After a lot of soul searching, discussions with my wife, parents, and employer, I applied, interviewed, and accepted this position. Boy, was I scared. Turning my keys into my employer on December 28th, leaving the job I was secure in to stand in front of my first class on January 6th. Change was inevitable for myself, for Ron, and for Southwest Tech. I was hoping that my decision, my success, wasn't going to be optional. Today, I feel my decision was the correct one for me. Just think about it. I'm still employed in the great field of agriculture, a $59 billion industry here in the state of Wisconsin. doing what I truly enjoy, working on agriculture equipment. I get to work with some very good people here on campus, faculty and staff. The best part, I get to share my love and passion with my chosen career with a group of young men with the same interest in working on equipment of agriculture, being part of this $59 billion industry. At this time, I'd like to introduce this year's group of Ag Power Technician graduates. This has been a very engaged group of young men, and it has been my pleasure to work with each and every one of you. But please note that there's a gap in this line of students. That spot was to be filled with by a young man named Joshua Reimer, who lost his life in a trucking accident on April 11th. Josh was a friend to everyone in this class and those he surrounded himself with. He had a personality to make you smile and laugh, even when you were trying to be serious and get a point across. His favorite retort, "Oh wow," could be heard at most any time, whether in theory class or discovering the mystery of a failed component. Josh touched all of us, and his loss inevitably changed all of us. The response of this group of young men can be measured in how they came together to support the Reimer family at that time, to help them during this time of loss. Not one of them thought that was an optional. On April 30th, this group completed a class project at which time a booth was set up to remember Josh and to collect funds to offer a scholarship in Josh's name to a next year Ag Power student. We are within pocket change of meeting that goal. We ask that if you have any extra pocket change that you consider dropping in a bucket here today, then this group project will be marked a success. What these young men learned about themselves through all this cannot be taught in a textbook. They learn how to give support even when they themselves hurt. Graduates, as you leave here today, take the skills that you have learned and build upon them. As you settle into your communities, seek ways to give back. In doing so, you continue to grow. Be active in your church. Consider joining the fire department or EMS squad or other local civic organizations. As you grow in your chosen industry, come back here. Share your knowledge by participating on advisory boards or as guest speakers. Change is inevitable, but success will not be an optional if you continue to find ways to grow, learn, and share. Your success will be realized. Congratulations, class of 2015.
Our first student speech will be given by Ms. Carson Haig, a resident of Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. She is graduating with an associate degree in individualized technical studies. The focus for her degree has been agriculture. Ms. Haig attended a university right out of high school, but found that it was not right for her. She has been involved on campus as a student ambassador, is a member of the Student Senate, and the Post-Secondary Agriculture Student Club. She competed in the dairy judging team and in the Midwest Dairy Challenge. Ms. Haig plans to further her education by earning a bachelor's degree in agriculture at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. Please welcome student speaker, Ms. Carson Haig.
Fellow graduates, staff, and guests, thank you for being here today to celebrate this important milestone in our lives. Honestly, I told my parents I wasn't going to participate in today's ceremony. Some of my classmates and guests felt a little different about that. They decided I should speak, so here I am. When I told my folks, they asked me how I feel. I replied, honored and scared. Shh. I am not supposed to say that word today. In the same way, back in high school, I certainly wasn't planning on attending Southwest Tech. I actually went to UW-Platteville for a year, but a number of experiences, including a car accident, led me here. I have gained so much more than I can put into words, and put into words in the 2 years I've been at Southwest. Becoming a student ambassador, participating in extracurricular activities, and just the support here has been amazing. These experiences has taught me 3 things. First, to keep an open mind to opportunities that as they come up. Sometimes things turn out to be way more than you think. Second, this journey has taught me that there's no right way to accomplish your dreams. Just because you don't choose the conventional way doesn't mean your way is wrong. Trust in your inner guide. My plan A did not work out. Plan B has been outstanding, which is leading me to return to plan A with more confidence and excitement than I had before. This fall, I will return to UW-Platteville as a junior in Ag Business and Animal Science. Sounds like a math problem, doesn't it? B plus C equals A. A final thing I have learned here during my time is that it's the people in our lives that enrich us, not the material things. The hands-on and personal education we get here is a reflection of the people. I have made great friends and made lifelong friends during my time here at Southwest Tech. I especially want to thank Jeff Dornick and Christina Winch for their leadership, their guidance, and just dealing with me on a day-to-day basis. Everyone connected here works to provide the best for us and help us launch us forward in our lives. Their actions inspired me to be a better person. As we travel forward into our futures, I believe we can apply these 3 thoughts to any part of our lives. Keep an open mind, as unexpected events can bring extraordinary outcomes. Follow your inner guide, and it's people in our lives that enrich us, not things. I know I am a better person because of my time here at Southwest. I hope your own story is sparkled with wonderful friends, meaningful memories, and endless possibilities. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. Mr. Anthony Reddington is graduating this afternoon with an associate degree in electromechanical technology. Mr. Reddington enrolled in the evening electromechanical technology program and worked mornings while attending class. He is a former jailer dispatcher and is a master service technician of agricultural equipment. Tony's wife, Linda, and their 2 children are residents in the Shellsburg, Wisconsin area. His son, Kyle, has been accepted to Southwest Tech in the Agribusiness Science Technology program starting in August. Hallelujah. Mr. Reddington plans to pursue an agriculture product support or agricultural technology support career. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Anthony Reddington.
Good afternoon, Southwest Tech, faculty, students, family, and friends. I want to tell you about some of my experiences I had here at Southwest Tech. What do you want to do 5 years from now? That is a question I asked myself during the spring and summer of 2013. I did not know what I wanted to do in 2018, but I knew I was not going to be working on heavy machinery. I applied for many different jobs and was told that my experiences qualified me for the job, but HR wanted to hire someone with a degree. As a technician, I have learned that if what you're doing is not working, do something different. You must have a plan so you can change your plan. My plan of how to get a better profession was not working. So I changed my plan, and in July of 2013, I went to Southwest Tech and discussed my options with a student advisor, scheduled an entrance exam, and was enrolled in the electrical and mechanical program. On August 19, 2013, I was sitting in class and shaking in my boots. I soon learned that I was not too young to go to college and that there were only 5 students in my class younger than me. I have completed several classes that did not exist when I graduated from high school years ago, such as automated systems integration, advanced programmable controls, process control systems, machine control with programmable logic controllers, also called PLCs, which are more or less a small computer with a built-in operating systems used to automate many processes in industry. Some additional classes include industrial safety practices, computer systems and control, and machine shop. This class was used to fix the water cooler valve in the teacher's lounge during Murray's physics class. Robotics was another class, plus the general education courses. Have no doubt about it, going to college at Southwest Tech was not easy. I would sometimes spend over 10 hours on Saturday doing homework, and that does not include the other 6 days or nights. At home, my kids would entertain themselves by helping me with my algebra and physics equations. When I had trouble, with my homework, I would go to the Karen R. Knox Learning Center, where someone was always there to help me with my homework, resume proofreading, and I want to say thank you to everyone at the Karen R. Knox Learning Center for all the advice, your assistance, and the patience you gave to all of us. I've had a blast being a student at Southwest Tech, and this last semester was the most enjoyable and the most demanding semester we had. Our electrical and mechanical robotics class was able to participate in the 2015 Wisconsin Technical College Robotics Competition at Madison Area Technical College. This competition is open to all 16 Wisconsin technical colleges. For the robotics competition, Southwest Tech's robotics classes had 3 teams: the Superchargers, the Spherical Pendulums, and Team Rex. Each team was responsible for building an autonomous robot that is computer-programmed, self-driving machine that is designed to compete in 4 missions. Mission 1 is a drag race. Mission 2 is a lift competition. Mission 3 was a lift and carry competition. Mission 4 is a gather competition. As stated, Mission 1 was a drag race, and the other 3 missions involved driving and manipulating 1 ball to 84 balls, ranging in size from a glass marble to a 15-pound bowling ball. Steve McCulley and Josh Klaus are the robotics class instructors. Mark Randall is our tech reporting instructor and assisted with fine-tuning our presentations. I want to thank Steve, Josh, and Mark for helping our robotics class and Southwest Tech finish the 2015 Wisconsin Technical College Robotics Competition in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th places. Our robots are on display down by the entrance of the door. Pictures and robots and a folder, you can check through it if you like. Yes, going to college is a positive, life-changing experience. In closing, I want to thank everyone at Southwest Tech for the positive experiences we all had these last 4 semesters. I also want to thank my 5 classmates, my kids, Kyle and Shelby, and my wife, Linda, for everything they did to help me achieve this. I want you to understand that if you want to better yourself, it can be done. Talk to an advisor at Southwest Tech, investigate in the many financial options, start classes, and be prepared for the hard work of learning and the fun challenges you will have. As Southwest Tech says, what are you waiting for? Thank you.
Would the graduating students please rise? Mr. Kohlenberg.
By the authority vested in me as a member of the Southwest Wisconsin Technical College District Board, I hereby approve and confer the diplomas you have earned.
Would you graduates please come forward?
Lydia Burgess, High Honors, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement. Kyle Johnston, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, High Honors. Bailey Burgett, Ag Business Science Technology. Anthony Deutsch, Ag Business Science Technology. Brett Doyle, Ag Business Science Technology. Jacob Edge, Ag Business Science Technology. Andrew James, Ag Business Science Technology. It's okay to clap, everybody, if you want to. Thank you. Dan Kiefer, that was just for you, Dan. Ag Business Science Technology. Derek Larson, Ag Business Science Technology. David Meadow, Ag Business Science Technology. Tyler Mueller, Ag Business Science Technology. Logan Myers, Ag Business Science Technology. Luke Radke, Ag Business Science Technology. Tyler Rodebush, Ag Business Science Technology. Reed Schwartz, Ag Business Science Technology. Chet Scott, Ag Business Science Technology, High Honors. Derek Sigenthaler, Ag Business Science Technology. Dylan Sigenthaler, Ag Business Science Technology. Ian Sig, Ag Business Science Technology. Tyler Tillsdale, Ag Business Science Technology. Jared White, Ag Business Science Technology, High Honors. Karsten Haag, Individualized Technical Studies in Agriculture, High Honors. Jonathan Manning, Individual Technical Studies in Agriculture. Dalton Behrens, Ag Power Equipment Technician, High Honors. Alan Blaybaum, Ag Power and Equipment Technician, High Honors. Nicholas Casellas, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Dustin Corp, Ag Power Equipment Technician. Eric Gilbertson, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Joshua Hartman, Ag Power and Equipment Technician, High Honors. Ross Hesselbacher, Ag Power and Equipment Technician, High Honors. Noah Kaufman, Ag Power and Equipment Technician, High Honors. Carlton Lease, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Michael Mathry, Ag Power and Equipment Technician, High Honors. Blake Miller, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Tyler Montgomery, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Jacob Peterson, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Joe Poots, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Josh Reimer, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Kyle Richard, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Michael Sander, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Nathan Spink, Ag Power and Equipment Technician. Jerry Krotzenberg, Jr., Auto Collision Repair and Refinishing, high honors. Cole Green, Auto Collision Repair and Refinishing Technician. Jonathan Groom, Auto Collision Repair and Refinishing Technician. Nicole Hahn, Auto Collision Repair and Refinishing Technician, high honors. Dylan McGuire, Auto Collision Repair and Refinishing Technician, high honors. Clarence McNamara, Auto Collision Repair and Refinishing Technician. Luke Withrow, Auto Collision Repair and Refinishing Technician, high honors. Corey Fitzgerald, Automotive Technician, high honors. Ryan Furstenberg, Automotive Technician. Dylan Johnson, Automotive Technician, high honors. Zachariah Johnston, Automotive Technician, high honors. Robert Place Alvarado, Automotive Technician. Timothy Rakowski, Automotive Technician. Nicholas Salerno III, Automotive Technician. Gage Cabrera, Building Trades and Carpentry. Reed Cagill, Building Trades and Carpentry. Ross Cagill, Building Trades and Carpentry, high honors. Court Esser, Building Trades and Carpentry. Austin Fisher, Building Trades and Carpentry. Stanley Grimm, Building Trades and Carpentry, high honors. Abby Clare, Building Trades and Carpentry. Stephen Klum, Building Trades Carpentry, high honors. Mikkel Shiljan, Building Trades and Carpentry, Mitchell. Trevor Wagner, Building Trades and Carpentry, high honors. Blake Whaley, Building Trades and Carpentry. Leanne Dahman, Dairy Herd Management. Abrana Earthram, Dairy Herd Management. Jenna Fletcher, Dairy Herd Management, high honors. Samuel Hefty, Dairy Herd Management. Scott Jensen, Dairy Herd Management. Austin Fetch, Electric Power Distribution, high honors. Nicholas Siller, Electric Power Distribution. Caleb Adams, Electromechanical Technology, high honors. Jordan Bryson, Electromechanical Technology. Nicholas Bush, Electromechanical Technology. Daniel Glasson, Electromechanical Technology. Brett Gregory, Electromechanical Technology. Jamie Gregory, Electromechanical Technology, high honors. Grant Kapinas, Electromechanical Technology. Austin Mayer, Electromechanical Technology, high honors. Anthony Reddington, Electromechanical Technology, high honors. Timothy Rice, Electromechanical Technology. Ammon Redfern, Electromechanical Technology. Jacob Timmerman, Electromechanical Technology. Jace Udeloven, Electromechanical Technology. Tyler Udeloven, Electromechanical Technology. Stephen Adney, Engineering Technologist. Zachary Bergeson, engineering technologist, high honors. Brandon Faulkner, engineering technologist, high honors. John Harmon II, engineering technologist, high honors. Chase Klima, engineering technologist. Cody Moranas, engineering technologist, high honors. Michael Tukendorf, engineering technologist, high honors. Zachary Unbihan, engineering technologist. Mason Babel, welding. Ross Brenninger, welding, high honors. Danielle Burns, welding. Tari Edge, welding, high honors. Ryan Ewing, welding. Jacob Fall, welding. Blake Fischler, welding. Alec Hendrickson, welding, high honors. James Heiner Jr., welding. Colin Jacobson, welding, high honors. Isaiah Cruiser, welding, high honors. Colin Cube, welding. Devin Marks, welding. John Mead, welding. Christopher Mayer, welding. Kyle Pagel, welding, high honors. Cody Ryder, welding, high honors. Tiffany Schauer, welding, high honors. Derek Schweiger, welding. Alex Shemek, welding, high honors. John Stites, welding. Lucas Stoney, welding. Trayton Wog, welding, high honors. Gregory Weber, welding. Tyler Wickless, welding. Cody Willis, welding, high honors.
Would the graduates please rise? Mr. Kohlenberg, Ms. Fitzsimmons, and honored guests, I present to you the May class of 2015. Please be seated. Graduates, you are now alums of Southwest Wisconsin Technical College, and we have very high expectations for you. Take care of yourself and your family. Dream big, achieve success, engage with others to make your community better. Graduates, it's truly fitting that today you consider how you're going to thank those people who have helped you arrive at today's graduation. And many people, both known and unknown to you, have helped along the way. Faculty and staff members, family and friends, scholarship donors, state and local taxpayers, and many, many others. Please find ways over the next few days to extend your thanks and to recognize those who have helped you. Also, please stay connected to Southwest Wisconsin Technical College, and there's many ways to do that. First of all, as you get jobs and move out through your career and your life, let us know where you are and what you're up to. We kind of like you, so we'd like to hear from you. Be proud and speak often and well of your experience here at Southwest Tech. Recommend our programs to other prospective students as well as to employers. And someday, maybe like Pete Hoffman here, you'll come back and teach for us, or be on an advisory committee, or be a board member or a president. And finally, I challenge you to think about how you can give back through the donation of your time and your money so as to help students as you have been helped by others who have gone before you. Many, many people contributed to the planning and execution of this ceremony, and I thank each and every one of them. The videotape for today's ceremony is available online, or will be available online. Please watch for the link to it on our Facebook page. Family and friends, please remain seated until the graduates have left the building. I ask that you meet the graduates across the street in the cafeteria in the college's main building, where we have a reception for all of you. There's also a photo booth over there, and the bookstore is open. While you're here, I strongly encourage you to take a look around our beautiful campus, including the duplex that our building trade students, some of these students right here, built just over there. There's many good things to see. This brings our spring graduation to a close, and on behalf of the entire Southwest Wisconsin Technical College community, I wish you a happy and safe summer.